The Taliban has taken over almost all of Afghanistan with little to no resistance. Now there's just one province left that's free from Taliban control. The leader in that northern province says he's open to negotiations, but his people remain ready to fight. NTD's Jason Perry has the story.
The Taliban has taken over 3 northern districts in Afghanistan, but they are getting resistance from the Pנג'שיר province. A video released on Sunday shows a Taliban convoy outside of Pנג'שיר, the last of the country's 34 provinces not under Taliban control.
This is the Pנג'שיר front line. Friends are coming. 4 hours is given to them. If they surrender, then good, and if not, then they will be punished.
The National Resistance Front, or NRF, is opposing Taliban rule. Their spokesman said on Sunday, "We are in favor of peace, but peace does not mean surrendering to the enemy's demands and one force to dominate the politics of the country." The Pנג'שיר Valley has withstood foreign occupation for decades, and its landscape plays a role in its military success. The British Army was unable to penetrate the region during its attempt to take Afghanistan in the 19th century. In the 1980s, fighters defending the Pνג'שիր Valley held Soviet forces at bay, even as the USSR controlled Kabul and other large portions of the country. And in 1996, when the Taliban took over most of Afghanistan, they were still unable to control this northern province. Ahmed Shah Massoud led the Northern Alliance Front, or NAF, in those battles against the Soviet Union and the Taliban. Later, in 2001, the NAF teamed up with U.S. forces to defeat the Taliban. Al-Qaeda assassinated Ahmed Shah Massoud in that same year. His son, Ahmed Massoud, is now the leader of the NRF, a coalition of Uzbek and Tajik forces.
I am in my sanctuary. I am in my stronghold, Pנג'שיר Valley. The people of Pנג'שיר Valley are very much united, and they want to defend, and they want to fight, and they want to resist against any totalitarian regime, against any belief that wants to enforce their own belief and ideology upon the people. The people in here are just a small portion of the people of Afghanistan. In the geography of Pנג'שיר is the smallest province in the whole Afghanistan. But what we are standing for right now, it's for the whole country. It's for sovereignty, it's for peace, it's for people, it's for inclusivity and tolerance and acceptance and moderation.
He calls on Western nations for support as his troops continue to train in the province.
We are not fighting one province. We are defending the whole country in one province. That's what's happening, and we want to make Taliban realize that the only way forward is through negotiation and talk, and we are talking to them, and we do not want war to break out and to happen, and we want the Taliban to realize that these values that I just mentioned, it's more important than anything else, than any sort of military victory.
Massoud says the mess in Afghanistan was caused by the U.S. Special Representative of Afghanistan Reconciliation, Zalmay Khalilzad, and the peace deal between the U.S. and the Taliban. He said he's ready to negotiate with the Taliban in hopes of having a more inclusive government, but he's always ready to defend his land. Jason Perry, NTD News.